Hello there. Welcome to Club Nintendo level 145. Join us today is Mr. John. How's it going, John?
What's up, Mr. Amiibo?
I got some new amiibo. It is amiibo week, one of the weeks. We didn't mention this last week, but Best Buy and some other places have some restocks going on, John.
Huge, apparently.
These are some exciting restocks for people that were affected by the summer of Nintendo being stupid with amiibo and not deciding to let customers buy any. If you recall, John,
I recall this.
this is the summer of them sending 4 figures to each store.
Yeah.
Is that right? 4? Yeah.
4 of each of the Fire Emblem ones.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
finally, Lucina is available by the truckload. You can go in there, buy 20, 30, 40 of them, and you're all set.
They don't care.
They don't care. And I remember, John, going to the Target that morning. This was during the crisis of Amiibo. I remember it was just a big catastrophe.
Yeah.
The first person in line, or the first 2 people who bought in line, bought all 4. They let the people buy 2 of each of them, and Lucina was like the go-to one. It's like,
of course, yeah.
Of course, and yeah, no good.
Yeah, this morning I camped out with a friend because, there was a lot coming out that day. And I was one of the first people in line, so I got to choose what I wanted, but they only had 4 of each. And Target's policy at that point was you could only choose 2 different characters. So literally there was like 5 or 6 different amiibo coming out that day, and they only let me pick out 2. So I got Jigglypuff and Lucina, I think, are the ones I got.
So you were in the early. You didn't get Robin though. What a rookie mistake that was! Wow.
No, well, I think Robin. There was some reason I didn't get Robin. I had a choice between Lucina or Jigglypuff was here's my reasoning. I think Jigglypuff was exclusive to Target, so I had to get Jigglypuff at Target.
He was widely available though. If you would have gone to another Target, that's
I don't know, man.
No, it's Atlanta. Atlanta might be harder. I went to went to 2 Targets that morning. Remember, we started at one Target and then drove 10 minutes to the next Target and was able to pick up some stuff.
No, Jigglypuff was pretty hard to get for a while.
Now your NES, you had to spend like 3 hours at a GameStop pre-ordering it at a computer system.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That's how that one played out, right?
I forgot about that. Yeah, we spent like an hour and a half trying to pre-order that thing at a GameStop, and their systems were just completely screwed that day. It was ridiculous because I don't understand how GameStop system can't handle pre-orders for it couldn't be more than 250,000 people pre-ordering these things.
And this is all done through their own GameStop computers. This isn't like the wide world network of DOS attack.
Internal servers.
Yeah.
Which is probably why they're crap, because they don't care about, the people who have to use them, unfortunately.
Right.
I hate to say that. Maybe they don't.
But
maybe they do.
When I heard how they were doing that pre-order, I just I'm not even going to bother with this NES thing. Hopefully there's some at launch, and there of course wasn't.
No, he was impossible. Yeah.
Which is amazing because every other store exclusive had wide availability at launch. That was the thing.
For this wave, I don't remember. I forgot what else came out in this wave.
Yeah, they were store exclusive, so they'd be well stocked at that one store. But with GameStop, it's pre-order only kind of. That's how they do it there. So I finally got my NES.
That's awesome.
And I'm now So I shouldn't mention, Best Buy had an exclusive, maybe on Lucina. I'm not sure which one Best Buy is, but Toys R Us has the exclusive restock of Palutena, which was the Amazon exclusive, if you remember. That's one I totally missed out on just by not being on Twitter that day.
Yeah, Twitter.
Yeah. Twitter is important. So Toys R Us is the exclusive restocker of Palutena. So that's coming in a couple of weeks. You can pre-order it now. And I didn't see any pickup in stores, so I put in 2 separate orders for the Palutena there, Toys R Us. Because you can't do 2 in a single order, evidently, because they're trying to limit people buying too many.
You can't do 2 of the same figure.
Right. So I'm completing my in-box and out-of-box collection. So
This is awesome.
I am now I'm one away, John. With all these restocks happening, I'm one away.
Mhm.
Robin is the sole remaining Smash Amiibo that they have not deemed worthy to restock as of yet. So I'd imagine that's got to happen, right? They're going to do it.
They'll pick that one and a couple others probably that need to be restocked and do that.
Yeah. You mentioned simultaneously there's Samus, there's Sonic, Golden
Yeah.
Mario, which you're kind of bummed about.
Yeah, taking the value out of my boxed Gold Mario.
No longer made of gold.
I wouldn't be mad because most restocks they've been changing the box to in the back to to feature the 3DS and to make changes just to be up to date with their marketing and all that. So it was cool before because all the boxes were different, so you could tell. In this wave, apparently they've chosen for some of them to not change the box.
Yeah, Lucina is the original box of that.
Lucina and Gold Mario apparently both have the original box. So unless I can figure out some number that's printed on it somewhere, there's no way to show that in my collection I have
True.
the original run, which is kind of upsetting to me as a collector. But whatever, I guess.
Yeah. So
Pit's got to restock. It looks like
Pit.
Mega Man.
A lot of these were really easy to come by if you were looking at stuff at the time. But it's good they're back. For people.
Sonic was never that hard to get.
No,
I'm surprised.
Mega Man,
I'm honestly surprised they restocked. Mega Man was a little bit more difficult. You had to go to a couple stores, be more diligent. I think.
I'm surprised I didn't just do Gold Mega Man for the restock. That would come out. Yeah.
Samus restock is awesome.
That's one of the original launch.
That's one of the original launch ones. They were gone for a long, long time. You haven't been able to get one without.
It makes sense because they got Federation Force thing. People.
That's true.
Want to use in there.
Which is on sale right now on Amazon, by the way. If you don't have it, it's like $30 right now on Amazon, or 28 or something.
Okay, cool. You have not picked up the Paper Jam yet,
No, I don't have Paper Jam. No.
Okay. Next week, maybe we'll see.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Next week meaning 2 weeks from now, because I will be probably resting. I'm doing 100-mile race Saturday/Sunday. So
100 miles.
Yeah, it's you have 30 hours to do. I'm gonna try to do in 25. That's my goal.
Wait, straight?
Yeah, just keep on moving, keep on running, keep on.
That's not healthy, is it?
You don't do it every day, It's like
I guess
once a year type situation.
Good for you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, no show next week. We'll delay it a week, and hopefully by then we'll have some kind of NX announcement because it'll be like.
I was gonna say they're probably gonna drop the NX the day you're running.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Yeah. So if that does happen, we'll do like a midweek show.
You should go running tomorrow, so they announce it tomorrow.
Oh, that's how that works.
Yeah, they're just waiting on you to go.
But yeah, NX, no news on the next Nintendo console yet. Kind of nuts.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
We got a new amiibo coming though. There are the Mario Part or the Mario, what they're just called Super Mario amiibo.
Yeah, and one of them glows in the dark.
Boo! Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, you gotta get the glow in the dark amiibo.
Everyone's gonna get that one. That's a shame. That's not gonna be out before Halloween because
right. Yeah,
that would be like a hot Halloween thing. I guess I don't know.
It totally would,
it's so cool either way. That's the one everyone's gonna want.
So I only get the Smash amiibos as like as a de facto. I need all need the Smash amiibos. That's the original amiibo set. I want the complete collection there, but not a completionist for these other collections. Are you getting all these?
Not. I'm gonna get Boo day one. All the other ones I'll probably wait for a price drop.
Okay. You see the Splatoon on Amazon is like $3.88.
For what, the amiibo?
Yeah, the recolored ones.
The Japanese or the American versions?
The American.
Really?
They're cheap, yeah.
Holy cow, let me look at this.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing how low. Those are like lower than the Animal Crossing ones ever were. It's nuts.
They had the 3-pack for like $20 not too long ago, or like 22 or something. was really good. I didn't get
So
it.
currently,
Let's see.
you can get money gone up in price. They're
What
down.
are you talking about? This is $13. What are you
They're
talking
down to 3. They're down to 380 a little bit ago.
I see, and if you get the Japanese ones, they're like cheaper. It's $5 for the girl, $6.80 for the boy.
Yeah, they've gone up in price. It was pretty low for a while there.
Dang.
It was 380. I see 680 for the Amiibo boy in purple.
Yeah, yeah.
In the 5, that might be a Japanese one we're talking about. But yeah. And then Zelda, we got like a couple months till those come out. So December 2nd, I think.
Yeah, I don't think you can pre-order those anymore.
No, those all. You got your pre-orders in, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I got pre-orders. I think I pre-ordered all of them, and I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered 2 of the 8-bit because I want that in box because that's just awesome.
Yeah, it looks like they're currently unavailable. Those I did pre-order that whole set because they looked great. All 3 of those.
Yeah, I'm wondering how. Like, are these going to be hard to get? Or are they going to be sold out? Like, what's? I don't know.
Yeah, I imagine they'd be widely available for Christmas shopping season.
Hopefully, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I still say that even though Nintendo's has had no issue this year getting Amiibo out. Or was it? Yeah. This year's been
pretty good this year.
Pretty fine, yeah. Can't think of any that are hard to get. Or were hard to get.
Right. And then so we're talking pre-show. PS Virtual Reality came out. PSVR came out this week, and it was discovered that you can actually hook up the headset to the Wii U or any HDMI device directly, like an Apple TV, and if you want to just watch movies on the headset, you could. Or play games for the Wii U on it. And basically just a big TV. Like it's like, think of it like a projector style TV.
On your face.
On your face. Total immersion. No distractions.
And you do have to kind of look around to see everything.
Yeah, I think what it does is there's 3 modes if you're on the PS4, small, medium, large. I think on the non-PS4 devices, it just defaults to large, which is insanely like, it's a big image you're looking at. You have to look around a little bit to see everything. It's you're like in the, I don't know, IMAX screen kind of situation. Is that a good comparison?
I don't know.
Look around a bit, not as much as
not as much. Yeah, like it's most that I kind of have to look a little left and right to see everything, but most of it's in my line of sight.
Right. Yeah.
It's probably about 2 feet away from my face, 27 inches.
Yeah. But
how's the quality on it? Like, is it blurry? Is it sharp?
Yes, I've got one of these things.
Yeah, you have one.
It's no Retina screen, if that's what you're asking.
Really?
The resolution of the screen is 10. It's a 1080p screen.
Okay.
So, I watched Designated Survivor through the Hulu app on the PS4 just to see what it's like just watching video, and very enjoyable. But it's like it seems like a little bit of a trade-off in like
quality.
Sharpness. Yeah, it's like I get to enjoy this great huge screen that's very immersive, but it's not as crisp as like your TV probably is.
Yeah. I guess
some of that's like, I mean, it is
it's right at your face. Yeah,
it is a huge image you're looking at. It's kind of like my projector is like, it's pretty good clarity and all that, like, but it's not as clear as my TV just because like that's how it is, you know.
Yeah.
So I think of it similar to like me going into my projector room and watching a movie on that. Like it's a little less, you know, HD-ish than my TV would be, but
how about the sound? How's the sound quality?
It's pretty like it uses headphones, right? So
the headphones are built in, right?
No, they include some, and then you can use
Oh, so
you can use whatever ones you want.
oh, I see. Okay.
There is
But you can't use like over the ear ones. You have to kind of use earbuds, right? I mean, or
no over the years work. I use the big
okay.
whatever PS Gold headphone things, and for games that have 3D audio baked into it,
Hmm.
it does the breakout box actually renders that in like the best way they've ever had it done so far. Um, like you're hearing stuff you haven't heard in
All
even
right.
playing
Yeah,
regular.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the breakout box has like a special audio chip in it that's better than what I did by just plugging into the console. Is what I've been hearing.
Okay.
So
Like its own like audio converter, like just built
yeah,
in or
yeah,
amplified
yeah. It
built
recognizes
in.
like
Yeah.
stuff that the developers put in there that we haven't really been able to tap into as much. But yeah, for hooking up to other devices, imagine it's just a nice, good stereo track or whatever the HDMI spits out.
Do your eyes get strained at all after?
No,
No.
it's not strain. It's more in certain games like my mind still has to get accustomed to. Elevators are the hardest one for me to handle in virtual reality
Hmm. Hmm.
because my body is not feeling me moving. It wants to be moving.
Yeah.
Elevators are the worst as far as
Well,
that
that
goes. But everything else, it's I can be in there for a while.
elevators. That's hilarious.
Elevators, that's the hard thing in there. But Super Hypercube, I think, is the as far as people that have it and all the reviews going up. Super Hypercube is the must-have like launch title. It's a I guess modern day Tetris is a good way to describe it.
Hmm.
You couldn't really do this game without VR, and you could hamstring it onto other devices, but the way it executes is you're moving your body to look around the cube in front of you to see what shape you're trying to fill in. You're looking, above and below your cube to actually look at the dimensions and what your cube actually is looking like. So it's a game you can play for hours on end, just trying to beat your own high score and progress further into this like Tetris kind of game. Because there's zero like motion sickness in this game or like it's less taxing than some of the games physically. Like you get tired of some of the games. This one you can play for a while, and it's basically the sensation of when you clear a line in Tetris and you get that great feeling
Yeah.
about I cleared this line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like you get that feeling every time you send the cube through the hole. So every single time it's like yeah.
That's cool.
Then you can start cursing when you don't make it and you die. Yeah. But yeah, and it's like kind of feels like you're in Tron a little bit, the visuals to it.
I mean, do you think this is the way things are going? Do you think this is?
I think we'll have two linear paths in gaming. I think we'll have I think TV gaming will always be a thing.
Okay.
And then this will be another
Layer.
medium. Yeah, another medium. I think you'll have different game designs evolve out of this, and you have different you have different experiences that are possible through this because you do feel like you're in there. Like it's jarring right now because I don't have the move controllers in some games. Like if I had them, I could see my hands in there. But it's like, where's my hand should be here.
Yeah, disoriented. Yeah.
Yeah. And as using the Hulu app, they have an optimized VR thing where it like transports you into this really fancy apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking over there, it's like, wow, I'm in a really nice apartment. And I like reach out. It's like I can feel the table next to me. It's like, oh man, the table's in my fancy apartment.
I'm not actually there.
I'm not actually there, but I'll be curious if Nintendo ever tackles this. The price point is Nintendo's probably biggest struggle since they don't like to be. They like to be very affordable for families.
Yeah,
historically speaking.
And they like giving everything you need in the box. Generally, like for the most part, Nintendo is like, everything you need is in this box. And if they say, hey, everything you need is in this box, except you need this other box that costs just as much as this box, it's very disconcerting, I think. Like for me, like I was telling you before the show, I don't own a PS4. So for me, looking at the VR thing is very cool. It's very tempting, seeing all the awesome videos and stuff online. But man, that price point is like just way too high for me.
You probably want the launch bundle that has the camera and the Move controllers. And
everything.
That.
Yeah, it's got to have everything.
So that'd be probably with a console.
$1,000.
$50
plus tax.
You got to. You don't live in the live free states.
Exactly. So I got to pay 7% tax on top of that.
Fly up here I'm joking. It costs you money.
I'll pay you the $50. It'd be less cheaper to ship it. Yeah, it'd be cheaper to ship it than the tax would.
Would it really? Okay, I was thinking about that. It's like,
it would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
They're big boxes. I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how big the boxes are, so that might not be true. Unless I could just have you order it on Amazon, and then then they probably charge the shipping because they see where it's shipped. Never mind. I'm not going to try to cheat.
Figure it out.
Money. Yeah. But yeah, it's huge. It's a lot of money, and Nintendo doesn't like asking that of their customers. They want to,
Eventually, though, you got to think like
it's going to get cheaper.
It's got to screen it. Like
it's going to get cheaper.
Oculus has talked about a self-contained unit. Imagine like a portable console that is just a headset, like the 3DS successor that could potentially be. You just buy a headset that everything's self-contained, no wires, just to get this battery power thing. It's gonna last however long a handheld unit would. That could be a thing.
I think Nintendo's only gonna do this VR stuff if they could get it to where if you're playing with someone else, the VR isn't in the way, isn't like distracting. Because I feel like Nintendo's always wants people to be like in the same room, playing games together, face to face, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And having these kind of things on your face kind of takes that away.
The whole goal is to not.
Well, I know that's what I'm saying.
Like, surroundings.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they wouldn't do it if it was only like a solo thing. Like can the VR? Can you play with two people?
There is one really cool game that's out on PSVR now.
So if your
keep talking or die, or basically here's what it is. So the person in the headset yells out to the person not in VR what they're seeing.
Okay.
And they're trying to defuse a bomb. And the people that are outside the headset have the tool set and the knowledge to defuse the bomb, but they can't see what the bomb diffuser is looking at. So think of it as like, Air Force One is calling the White House.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen, Harrison Ford. He's got the wires. Yeah. Here's the color of the wires. And, they're back and forth, that's kind of the situation. And
okay.
I've heard it's really good. I have not played this, as I would need someone.
And is this online, or you?
It's in person. Yeah.
So your friend brings over his VR helmet,
or you have a friend over at the house, and
but what I'm saying, are there games where you both wear the helmet?
No, that's
what I was saying. Okay.
Oh wait, Star Trek Bridge Crew is going to be a two-player game. I think
player games. Okay.
It is, but it's going to be over online, I believe.
Yeah.
There is no way to hook two headsets to the same console.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if Nintendo could do it, where if you. Let's just say the NX is this thing where it's a handheld console. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That you take home with you and dock at home to play on the TV. Then if it worked like that, then it's pretty easy to assume that if the next generation does VR, you can have it anywhere with you, and then you can enjoy the VR with your friends. I don't think it'd be as enjoyable online. I mean, it might be. I don't know what I'm talking about. It might be enjoyable online.
There's a mic built into the headset itself, is what I
feel like Nintendo wants people to play together, and
they like the local experience.
Yeah. And like just having someone sitting there with a helmet on and someone staring at, the TV and this person with a helmet on. It's not going to be something I don't think I'd enjoy it, because I'd be like, it's kind of the same thing with the Wii U controller. Whoever has the Wii controller, especially when you're playing like Mario Party, everyone wants to have the controller. It's like, oh, I got the stupid Wii remote. Give me the tablet controller. It's going to be the same thing with the VR. Oh, why am I having to stay at the TV when he's got the cool VR thing? unless everyone's in on it, it's not as much fun.
I agree with that. Yeah, it's
So until Nintendo can do it where everyone's in on it,
solo right now. It's very designed as the PS4 and Xbox One are, with mostly playing at home.
You're playing.
You
with
can play online with
yeah,
friends. That's totally a thing. Eve Valkyrie's an online
totally,
multiplayer dogfighting shooter.
It looks awesome, by the way.
Yeah, it does, and I'm even more excited for my dream, John, forever, has been to pilot an X-wing starfighter.
Oh yeah, you're telling me.
And
I want to pilot.
I think late November, early December, we're gonna get an update to Star Wars Battlefronts.
Battlefront, yep.
For free. If you have Battlefront, you just get this little mission.
Just one mission.
Just one mission. They'll
Jeez,
play
man.
over and over and over again.
But you know what? With that coming out and Rogue One coming out, I know there are total nerds out there who don't have PS4s who are going to spend $1,000 just for this one little thing.
20-minute experience.
Just for this 20 minutes, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm considering it. No, I'm not. It's too crazy.
No.
But it's.
I mean,
I love Star Wars.
It is like seeing into the future of like where entertainment could be, and even other things like virtual vacations.
I mean, that's the thing.
I mean, I like hiking and seeing nature, so that would. I mean, it would have to be a certain type of vacation.
But I think you're onto something where until my feet are moving where my head's going, it's gonna feel subpar.
Right.
You know?
HTC Vive has what they call the room scale experiences, where you're walking around. There's cameras kind of throughout the room that it's aware of your space.
Okay.
So those games, you are actually moving, and
in real time, like in a real space.
In a real space, I guess there's mechanisms in place, hit the wall and stuff like that.
Well, if they use the room you're in, kind of isn't it kind of limit your game experience to how big your room is, or to
an extent, yeah.
To an extent, yeah.
Most of PSVR's experiences are sitting down kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's a couple where you're standing up, but most it's not a room.
But they're never going to ask you to go like into the kitchen and do stuff. Or
no.
Yeah, doubt it. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Vibe would, but this one not. At least not yet.
Yeah, this is. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Yoshida, one of the guys at Sony, said this is like their PlayStation 1, and like whatever, how many 10, 20 years, like imagine where PS4 is now versus where PS1 was back then.
It's insane, yeah.
Yeah. And so it's a much higher par launch point than PS1 was, if you remember that console.
Console didn't even have analog sticks.
No, it did not. Yeah.
That controller was awful.
Yeah. It really was.
Yeah.
They're doing 3D games with the D-pad.
Yeah, like
they didn't realize they needed an analog stick till the N64 came out. It's like, oh, of course we need one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moving to 3D space with a 4-directional pad makes no sense. Yeah.
But
they fixed that quickly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a curious experience, the PSVR. The Move controllers are the most bizarre thing, because most of the ones in the market have dead batteries because they're so old. The controllers.
They have like that gun kind of looking one, right?
That's coming out in January.
Oh, okay.
It's going to come out side by side with a game that's going to be designed for it.
I feel like this is one of these things that it's going to create all these little one-off controllers just to go with the one game. Like, they're going to
see the gun controller being used in a ton of games though, like a Call of Duty next year.
That's true.
Or Duck Hunt. I want Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. I don't know. It's kind of weird that hardcore gamers are kind of taking this step where they're okay with using a light gun with their TVs, but a couple years ago they were angry about waving their controllers around with.
Well, I think the difference is the motion-based gaming that we had with the Wii and the Kinect, precision was lost. A lot of people say, right?
That's what they say.
Less precise and all that.
I disagree. I think it's way more. I think.
But I think a lot of people will say with VR, it's super precise because you're to aim. In a lot of games, you're just moving your head and looking with your eyes where you want to aim, and that's where you aim. So you're combining super accuracy with the motion. Like it's a good pairing. But it's those move controllers are super bizarre.
I'll take that as
they are the old design. It's the original PS3 move controller just with new batteries in them, and that means it's got the old connector that is no longer in use by any of Sony's PS4 controllers. It's a different USB connector, which is just hilarious. And they're selling them for $50 or $100 for a pair, which is crazy because you can buy those in the secondhand market for like $20. But while those are dead batteries, so maybe they'll get away with it. So, we'll see. We'll see how that all plays out. But it does make a very interesting marketplace for Nintendo to go into with NX, as Scorpio will be released next year in a very high-end market, with which they've said will have VR support. You have the PS4 and the PS4 Pro and all that with their VR support. And then Nintendo coming along with a very different approach, potentially with this mobile, maybe less scary console for people looking at things. I don't know.
I think, yeah, I mean, it's going to be definitely more approachable. Yeah, all this VR stuff and these helmets, and, you know, it might, you know, for someone who just wants to pick something up and play games on the go, Nintendo might have something that's a lot more compelling.
No, I think a lot of VR experiences will be great for the non-gamer, as the Wii was. They'll like just be blown away by these simple games that involve 2 buttons. Like, a lot of them don't use a ton of buttons, so this actually for some people would actually be a good starting point.
Totally cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. There are some experiences where there's no controller involved. You're just looking.
So you just need to spend $800 for your beginner gamer.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah. If you already have the PS4, it's significantly less, but still a lot. Yeah. And Oculus announced like a standalone headset, which would be where I was talking about how Nintendo would probably do it at some point if they ever end up doing it. Yeah, but I've been playing more of the Paper Jam, and it's holding up. I'm progressing through it. It is, I think, going to be a very long game.
Doesn't give you progress, right? It doesn't tell you.
It doesn't, no, but it's just.
It's a little annoying.
It does, yeah. It's been annoying, but it's a lot of combing through some of these levels to find certain things to make sure to get the level progressing properly. And humor's great. I'm in search of that Super Mario 3 level. I can't wait till I get that level.
It's gonna be like the last level because they know
right. That's the level I really want to experience. And oh man, but yeah, you should definitely get this. This is the last real Wii U game. So.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get it. I just need time to pick it up and actually go get it and play it and all that.
Yeah, let's see what else. NES Classic Edition. It's less than a month away, John, and there's still no pre-orders up for this.
That is true.
Why? What is Nintendo doing?
They're torturing us. Maybe there's just gonna. So I have I do have an in on this.
Do you think that it's gonna be low supply? Like, am I gonna be able to get one of these?
So I got my local game shop that I go to all the time, probably about once a week. They know me pretty well.
Yep.
I was asking them if they were going to get the NES Classic in, and they were talking that they were trying to get some in. They were thinking about trying to get 60 units in. And then they asked if they could get a cheaper price on them because they weren't getting the best deal. They were pretty much going to break even on them or lose money, pretty much lose money because of the shipping. So they said, how much would it take to get a discount? And they said, you have to buy them in bulk. You have to buy at least 5,000 of them to get a discount on them. So it's possible Nintendo's not doing pre-orders and they're just going to have a crap ton of these everywhere. Like,
well, is that abnormal? Like, if Best Buy, they probably buy 5,000.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a problem for
more-
a small shop for these two people. You know, these two
Yeah.
people who are not going to sell 5,000, but for Best Buy or Target, you know, that's probably no problem at all. Um, that made me question if it's going to be hard to get. Like, it made me kind of feel like, okay, maybe these things are going to be pretty easy to come by, and pre-orders aren't going to be a big deal. Like, we don't.
I
need
hope so. Like, please don't make this a mess. Like, please just let me get my NES Classic Edition.
Yeah.
I'm in the hunt, John, for some kind of extension for the Wii cable.
Oh, they make them. They make those. Yeah. You can go on
Some
Amazon, I'm
mixed
pretty sure, and get them.
Mixed reviews on the Amazon.
Are they
I'm
really?
trying to find a good one. Are you going to get an extension cord, do you think, for yours?
No, I think I'm just gonna get a long HDMI and pull it out to my table.
Oh, the Paris Snyder approach from IGN. He was promoting.
Well, I think I'm just gonna do that because I already have an extra long HDMI cable, and the reset button's on there too. So
I don't think I'll use it a lot. The reset button.
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna kind of
You gonna game jump?
game jump a lot. Yeah,
Okay. And you can't get up from your couch because we're in the modern day.
because it's just lame. Super
It is
lame.
such a curious design decision though. Doing the super short cord.
Maybe
like-
it's just because they want to make it literally just like it was. I don't know. I
The
don't.
cords were longer in the original ones. for
I
the
should know.
controller.
Yeah,
They
I
really
should-
were.
yeah.
Like, this is such a hyped up machine that silly mistakes like this, do you think it'll affect its sales if people like, oh, it's almost unusable with the cord?
No.
No? Okay. I'll get an extension cord. It'll be okay.
Yeah, I think honestly, I know some of the complaints about the extension cords is they kind of fall out or they get loose. Just tape it. There you go. Just tape it.
So, John, you're thinking a super long HDMI cord versus like a HDMI extension cable where when you want to play it, you just like plug the extension cable in to make the longer cable. You're gonna like live with the long cable.
And just pull it out.
pull it
That's what I
out?
was thinking, but
Okay.
that's what I was thinking, but I'm kind of liking your idea.
Yeah.
That's I think a better idea, honestly.
Yeah, I was thinking like because then you got to deal with that extension or that really long cable the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know. No, that's a good idea.
If only HDMI cables could just like be like the straws that come up.
They were trying. You need those ones that kind of like
Yeah,
like a hose or something
Yeah,
like that. Garden
should be
hose. Have you seen the carrying case that they are coming out with for it? The license.
It's a third party one, right?
It's third party, but I think it's
Which you
officially
can fill with the
licensed.
carrying cases all you want,
Yeah, because it's from those third parties.
Yeah. right?
Are you gonna get one of those?
Probably not. I mean, the people's houses I go to will have an NES Classic. Like, why would they not? But I guess if you want to bring your save file over, you'd have
I don't know.
to.
It seems like nostalgia. You used to have a
Did you have a
carrying
carrying
case.
case for your NES growing up?
No, but they used to make them.
Yeah.
I would be jealous of the kids in my school who would have like the fancy cases, like the carrying case that holds all their games and stuff, and the console. And I just stick mine in a bag when I went to a friend's house or something like that.
Right. What else? Canvas Curse in Animal Crossing Wild World is on UBC.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Because you never got an Animal Crossing game for your Wii U, so just play the 10-year-old Wii DS version.
Canvas Curse, I hear, is kind of bizarre how it plays in the setup.
I had never played it, but I thought it was one of the more popular.
It is. It'd
Kirby
be so much
games.
more at home on the 3DS, though.
Yeah, it's weird that it's not there. Why can't they do both?
I don't know. Is that it? Anything else?
I think that's it. That's all.
Middle of October.
And we got nothing. Nothing.
We got coming soon. Let's see what's coming soon, just real briefly.
Where are you seeing that?
Oh, Mario Party. Nintendo Life has an upcoming.
Oh, nice, cool, nice.
Mario Party Star Rush on 3DS, November 4th. Sun and Moon, of course, is on the 18th. Which you're a day and date. You think we'll get that launch kind of thing?
What is it?
Oh, the Sun and Moon. You had that pre-ordered, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the Steelbook pre-ordered.
Okay.
It comes with both games.
And when do you think Super Mario Run's gonna hit? That's December. Is that what they said?
I think late November, early December.
Okay.
Apparently, word came down that over 20 million people have signed up for pre-order or the notifications.
I'm not surprised.
That is I mean, for Nintendo, that's an awesome number. That's a huge number.
I'm not surprised at all. Yeah.
So if at least half those people buy the game, that's a good bit of chunk of change.
Yeah. Yeah, that would help them.
Yeah, I mean, that's just instant money. Boom. Not to say they didn't work on the game or anything, but yeah, it's good.
But there's not much else coming out, John, I must say.
No, it's pretty dry.
Yeah, we got Just Dance 2017. I mean,
We got
that's sad.
no, that's it. Yeah, there's nothing.
It's very sad. So yeah, enjoy your favorite Mario Color Splash. It's a long game, which is good.
That's why it's so long. There's a reason it's so long.
Yes. Oh man. Cool deal, John. Well, we'll chat again in 2 weeks, maybe less, depending on NX announcements.
Please, NX.
Hopefully we get something. Where can folks find you on the interwebs there?
They can find me on Twitter at John Wesley A and on Instagram, John Wesley A, and at Classic Cards.
Cool deal. My handle is TCHATEN. You can go to youtube.com/tchan for the video version of the show. We'll be back next time for level 146. And I think we're on track to be at 150 by the end of the year.
Nice. Perfect way to end the year.
Yeah.
Or,
and game of the year this year should be interesting with the dearth of Wii U titles that have been released.
Yeah.
We'll have like a tournament of 5.
Well,
okay,
yeah.
There's gotta be more than that, but
maybe this might be the year to do our just overall favorite Wii U games. Maybe. I don't know.
Reminisce on the Wii U, even though it's not dead.
Yeah.
We'll pretend we'll do the
it's pretty much dead, man. I mean,
we'll do the obituary before it's actually done. Yeah.
I mean, I hate to. I don't know. It's kind of done, right?
Yeah, kind of is.
Feels that way.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. We'll talk to everyone again next time. Bye.